What's up, beautiful people? Today we have some news, some sad news, some glad news, and some mad news. But first of all,
Beer of the day.
the beer of the day is the Leikheim Landbier. This is what we call a Bügelflasche in Germany. Let's open it up. Oh no! That wasn't the sad news, but it's also very sad. Normally you should hear a nice little plop. So, in my last video I showed you my new glasses for drinking beer, to drink beer in style, and I will use them for today's beer of the day. Alright, does that look nice? I think it looks really nice. Here we go. Enchanté. Amazing. All right. So, the sad news. The sad news are that Sean Connery, Mr. James Bond, died at the age of 90. That's not too bad. I think most of you know him as an actor. For example, James Bond. One of the cool things he did was on a Beatles. How can you say it's a Beatles homage to the Beatles. George Martin, the long-term producer of the Beatles, produced an album which is called In My Life, and it has a lot of cover versions, and on one of those cover versions, the title track In My Life, Sean Connery spoke the text. Yeah, that's quite cool. So he isn't a singer, but he is a voice actor as well, and he spoke the text, and you should definitely get a listen to it. I will put the link into the description. Those were the sad news. Then we have the glad news. The glad news is a friend of mine, Alex Amsterdam, has released an album this year, a couple of days ago actually, and it's called Me and My Ego. And yeah, Alex is a very profound singer-songwriter, and he put together a nice little CD, and it's also available on all main streaming services like Spotify or Napster, Deezer, and stuff like that. So I know Alex for quite a time. He and I went to the same elementary school, and so I'm quite happy. He's a long-term friend, and when he played in his old band, I joined him on stage for a couple of times, or one time, I'm not quite sure. I joined him on stage, and I was the driver, the stagehand, the sound technician a couple of years ago, almost 20 years ago, and I helped them get a good sound in live venues. Yeah, right. So I'm especially glad that he released his music. Again, I think it's his fifth album by now. I will put the link into the description as well. Yeah, and coming up to the mad news. The mad news is, you all know Mr. Baywatch and Knight Rider David Hasselhoff. Don't hassle the Hoff, you know. And he teamed up with the Austrian metal band called Q-Stack, and they're going to produce a full metal album. So it's like Heino covering Rammstein, yeah, right? It's the Knight Rider, Mr. Baywatch, David Hasselhoff joins the metal scene, and I think he's a mad lad. So those are the mad news, right? Yeah, you should definitely get a listen to this stuff as well. Of course, I'll put in the link into this Of course, I will put the link into the description as well. All right, what's next? Next is a little unboxing magic of a Harley Benton thingy. I just got an idea for a new project, and I thought it would be cool to have a very custom guitar. The thing is that I bought a custom shop guitar 10 years ago, and I paid lots of money, and the outcome I think wasn't worth it, and so I thought I could go down to the other end of the scale, not to buy a premium custom shop instrument, but buy a guitar kit and build the guitar of my dreams from scratch. Scrolled the web page from Thomann, and I saw that they got a Harley Benton kit. So, should we open it up? Yep, I think we should. So, the cool thing is that this kit just costs 90 bucks. Yeah, you're right, 90 euros. And you get a full-fledged guitar building kit with instructions. You can see here you have the instructions. Gitarrenbausatz, this is the German one. Bedienungsanleitung, what a word. And this is the electric guitar kit user manual, so in English as well. So, what could go wrong? Let's see. Alright, inside the box there are 3 boxes. Which should I open up first? I think. Just adjust the camera a bit. Oh, this works. Alright, so I should unbox this thingy first. What do we have here? Alright, this seems to be the guitar body. Let's just get rid of this plastic stuff. And you see there is a guitar body, which is actually doesn't sound too bad, and the routing is done of all cavities. So this is for the electronics, for the output jack. This is where you can screw in the neck, and the cavities for the pickups, for 2 humbucking pickups is there, for the bridge. And all holes are drilled for selector switches and pots. This seems very cool. And I would say the finish, I'm not quite sure, but it could possibly be that you can start painting the surface of this guitar, because I think it's sanded down enough that paint will stick, so there aren't any big scratches, or so it's very, what do we say? It's very soft. Oh, soft. Yada yada yada. It's late in the day. All right. We'll get this one and put it away, and then I will have a look what's inside the other boxes. All right. So here. Next box, what's inside here? Alright. Ooh, they even put in a guitar cable. You don't need a guitar cable after finishing this guitar. That's quite nice. All for 90 bucks, you have to keep in mind. There are some tools. It's a hex wrench. And what's in here? What can we do? We have the guitar electronics already soldered. This is nice. You can plug it together. You don't have to solder. In one of my videos I told you which soldering station you should get, but for this project it seems to be that you don't need a soldering iron at all. That would be really, really great. So what do we have here? Here are the humbuckers. When a friend of mine changed the humbuckers in his guitar, I think he paid 90 bucks each for a new humbucker, and you get 2 full-fledged humbuckers, neatly packaged, quite nice. included in this specific set. Isn't that awesome? Cool humbucking stuff. All right. Here we got the potty knobs. Yeah, right. And then you got the nut cover, and then for the output jack, the plate for the output jack. That's quite cool. A lot of screws, and the pins for the strap are here as well. That's quite. You don't get locking. What are they called? Locking pins, security locks or stuff like that. I think that is well, you can't expect this, but it isn't too bad either. Here are, yeah, the machine heads. The machine heads are included as well for 90 bucks. You get machine heads. Let's see if they work. You can turn them very nicely. They are not they are not crap. That's amazing. They are not crap. 6 machine heads. This is awesome. This is really awesome. What's in as well, though? This is the back plate. You attach it to the back of the neck to fixate it, the body. Then you have the scratch plate, of course, the scratch plate. You saw it's an SG style guitar, so you need a little scratch plate. Then this is the back plate for the electronics cavity on the back, included as well. This is a wraparound. No, that's not a wraparound bridge. This is a stop tail. This is a stop tail. And this seems to be the actual bridge. It does not look cheap, my friends. It does not look cheap. I think it's polished chrome, and it doesn't look cheap at all. Keep in mind, 90 bucks. Isn't that a deal? Isn't that amazing? Whoo! All right. And yeah, okay. You get the studs for attaching the tailpiece, right? And no, are you kidding me? There are some guitar strings as well. You don't have to buy anything in addition to get your guitar up and running. Remember the cable to plug it into an amplifier, and the strings are included as well. Isn't that crazy? I think that's awesome. All right, let's put this little box away. So the hex wrench, yep. I wonder if I put in some other screwdrivers as well. I don't think so, but yeah. There's one box left. Let's see. Can you guess what's inside? I think this must be the head. Okay, you can't open it that way. You have to be careful. Alright, you open it here. And what's inside? What's inside? It's, of course, the complete neck. The complete neck of this guitar. Ooh, this is amazing. This is a completely. Oh, what's? No, don't. Here we go. It's a complete neck with frets and inlays and all. Ooh, it is not ugly. You can't say this is ugly. This looks amazing. This looks really, really amazing. So the woodwork is extremely accurate. So there aren't any bumps and scratches and rough edges or something like that. If you feel the side of the fret wire, it's perfectly done. No, all right. Here are some stains or some leftovers from painting. I think this is from. Is it from painting? It's from like a little bit of sawdust here, but everything is accurately put in place. There is a binding. You can see that there are inlays. This is really an amazing piece of kit. Yeah, this is a really amazing guitar kit. And I'm quite keen to see what we can get out of this guitar kit. Yeah, well, so this was my little unboxing action. I will put the boxes back where they belong. But my first rating is that this isn't crap. This is really nice stuff. I will put it back in because I don't have the space to store it separately. This is really amazing. Get back in. Let's have a last look at the body. Yeah, you can see, of course, there are some stains here and some. Yeah, it's not perfectly done, but yeah, you have to keep in mind that the pickups are inserted here, and you can't see the cavity anymore. So this should work, of course. Even the screw holes are drilled. Amazing. Amazing. So, this was another video from Precision Guitar. If you like the content, please hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more.